These are the tools you'll need: your wire strippers, your crimps, your pliers, your tape, your marine crimps, and the Phillips head screwdriver to remove the board and the hood. If you don't have wire strippers, you can just use a pair of pliers to strip your wires. Make sure you use marine joiners. If you don't have any marine joiners, use solder. Remove the lid. There's 4 screws hold the lid on. Right, once you've disconnected your battery and removed your lid, just remove the 3 screws that hold your circuit board in. Much easier to work. Now this is a bit longer way of doing it, but it's a lot less fiddly than the right way. We need to remove the main plug. It's the widest of all the plugs, which is that one. The other 2 can stay. Right, the next step is take a pair of cutters, just snip that off. We don't need that anymore. Loosen the big screw that holds all the wires tight. Just loosening, don't pull him off, just loosen it to that. Just grab the end of your plug and pull your whole plug up through the top. So what I'm going to do now is just cut this till it's about 4 inches long, 5 inches long. It's not precise science. With your wire strippers or pliers, strip that and remove the outer casing. So you're left with just your 6 wires and your plug. So this is the part you'll be sent. This is the plug end, and these are the wires end that'll be connected. So what I'm going to do now is just remove the ends just with your cutters. Then take your wire strippers and just strip and just leave about 3 inches from there to there, or 4 inches, and just remove the outer so you've just got your spare 6 wires. Right, we're going to take the ends of our 6 wires, wrap a little bit of insulation tape around the end, and you only need a couple of turns like that, and then just break him off. We've taped the end so it's easy to poke through, making sure we've gone through the nut. Just poke it up and just keep pushing, and then up into your head unit, and it will emerge. Out of our head unit, you may have to use a pair of pliers to grab it. Leave it till about 2 inches, and if you tighten up the nut now, you won't forget to do it later. It's only thumb tight. Next thing is remove the tape. Get your stripping pliers and just strip all the wires. Okay, so we've taken down to about 10 mil of bare wire. The plug that we've cut off previously will do the same to it. I've stripped the end of these plugs off to anywhere between 6 and 10 mil. Right, so now it's only a matter of, if you're going to solder these joints and not crimp them, make sure you put your heat shrink on now. Take your 2 wires, and it's only colour to colour, so just twist the wires together. Slide the crimp on. With this, your wires are twisted together, so just use the one end. The wire's much too thin for the crimps to put in either end, so much better off twisted together like that. Crimp each one individually. Right, now that you've crimped them all together, just get the head of your plug and make sure it goes back under with all your crimps and comes out on the opposite side to what you've been working on. Plug it back in, and then start to reassemble your 3 screws back into your circuit board. Right, now that you've joined them all together and pushed them down, just put your lid back on, tighten your 4 screws up, and it's done.